Everybody doing today content analysis 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture. I would like for people to subscribe to my channel, share it, like, and comment. For all the people who have subscribed, commented, and liked some of my videos, I would like to say thank you very much. And I hope to see more people begin to do that. Today I want to talk about black people voting. Black people need to stop letting people dictate to them who to vote for, because every time they dictate who to vote for, we always be at the losing end of the stick. So at the end of the day, we be finding that we vote for the wrong person. Biden was not the right person to vote for. And when you look at the situation, everybody's going against Trump. Trump is the person that black people should really vote for. No nonsense. I don't know what people got against Trump, but I think Trump is a good president. Yeah, he's a little cocky and he says crazy things, but he has the best interest for this country. And he, said things about black people that really was out to help them. When you look at Biden, you could say, oh, Trump's the racist and Trump's there, but look at Biden. Oh man, this thing won't freeze up. All right, when you look at Biden, you can see that Biden, right? This is, I think, in 1975. Because they always coming back on some back stuff on Trump, too. Joe Biden said that integration school would create a racial jungle, that he did not want his children to grow up in a racial jungle. Biden wanted to segregate schools again. He wanted, like, black people in black schools and white people in white schools. And I guess when you say that, I guess it meaning that, and you look at it, you could say he wanted Spanish people in Spanish schools and all this other nonsense. So, when you're looking at this, you could see that things are the same in people's mind when it comes to this racial disparity thing, when it comes to racial division thing. It's still there. And, me, I'm an older guy and all that, and all I've ever witnessed is, segregation, disrespect against black people, no matter how good we do, no matter what we do. Now, when we come to today, Biden plans to allow non-citizens to vote in elections. Why did Biden do that? My idea is that black people start saying they're fed up with Biden. Black people start saying a lot of things that Biden said that he would do for black people, he didn't come through with it. So they were fed up. So just like a Democrat, Biden had to find a way to make up for the black votes he's going to lose. And what's the best way? Let those non-citizen immigrants that he keeps allowing to come in to go ahead and vote. Now let's see something. It's not by chance that black Chicagoans asked Republicans and Trump to meet with them so that they can discuss the black agenda, and they feel that these people are going to help them. The Republicans, Trump will help. Y'all stop listening to these people about Trump so bad a guy. Trump was a great president for the United States. And when it came to people, I made money under Trump. Gas was low under Trump. A lot of good things, jobs were created under Trump. Trump stopped a lot of people from going to China and having their stuff made and made them bring it back over here. Trump said, I'm going to make them tariffs. I can't stop them. They got to go where they want to go, but I'm going to make them tariffs so high coming up in the air, they're going to want to come back over here. And he did it. Now, you think Biden got your best interest, but look what it says. The lasting effect of uncontrolled mass immigration on black Americans are plainly obvious and have been well documented throughout our country's history. So how can any black politician in good conscience advocate for a more expansive immigration policy that will continue to harm us. Our own black politicians don't even be having our back. Don't even be having our back. For example, the Office of Immigration and Economic Status of African American Men, a 2010 study published in the Journal of Economia, concluded, we found a strong correlation between immigration, black wages, black employment rates, and black incarceration rates. As immigrants disproportionately increase the supply of workers in a particular skill group, the wage of black workers in that group fell. The employment rate declined and the incarceration rate rose. This is what's happening now. This is what Biden is allowed to happen. I was watching the news the other day and I seen that Texas put up them razor wires they got in them jails. And Biden told him to take him down. He want them people coming over there because he want their votes. All right. Y'all have to remember, it was a Republican that freed the slaves. Abraham Lincoln was a member of the Whig Party and later a Republican. He believed that the government job was to do what a community of people could not do for themselves. One of his greatest preoccupations as a political thinker was the issue of self-governance. And then we forget that, and we go on with that. Then you got to be careful who you listen to. Look at Whoopi Goldberg. She just, like, Whoopi Goldberg just, like, angers me sometimes. Here go a lady who don't think black men are good enough for her. All she ever dated is white people. Now, Whoopi Goldberg says Trump is going to disappear journalists and gay folks. How can that possibly happen? Where them gay people going? The LGBT plus the alphabet people is here to stay. They are not going nowhere. Yeah, man, some Christian politician might want to tone them down a little bit, but they ain't going nowhere. They here. They came out that closet. They came out of that stigma, and they up. And right now, they taking that to their full advantage. And they're going to continue to take that full advantage. So you can't listen to somebody like Whoopi and try to say, yeah, she right. She's wrong. Now, let's look at something else. Let me see if I got something. Look. Whoopi Goldberg says the U.S. wasn't at war until Trump showed up. That is a bunch of nonsense. Wasn't even a war when Trump was here. Trump didn't have no war. Look at what's going on now. Trump ain't here. Look at them bombing Yamini right now. Trump ain't here. Whoopi Goldberg warns that a future President Trump will round up gay folks. What can he possibly... Them people is strong out there, man. They're still going to have their agenda. They're still going to have their lives. They're still going to get their little medication and their little medical treatments that they need to transition, as they call it. They put so much in Trump because you know why? This is why. Let me show y'all why they do this to Trump. Let me go into YouTube for a minute. Let me show y'all why they do this to Trump. Let me show y'all something. Y'all tell me what politician ever did this.
Cities because our African American communities are absolutely in the worst shape that they've ever been in before, ever. You take a look at the inner city American communities are absolutely in the worst shape that they've ever been in before, ever. You take a look at the inner cities, you get no education, you get no jobs, you get shot walking down the street. They're worse. I mean,
Now, what president gets up and talk about the African community like that? Which ones get up there and say they're going to help the African? You've got to like put this man in office and make him live up to his responsibilities. You put Biden in there, Biden didn't do nothing. Obama was a great president, but and some people are, but what did change in the black community with him? Democrat, what changed? He backed Biden 100%. Look what Biden is doing to y'all now. Yeah, he's cocky. He do what he want to do. And you might say he's a criminal. He get caught up in court shit. Maybe even more for black people to vote for him. Come on, man. You got black families who aunts is criminals, uncles is criminals, cousins is criminals. Some people mothers is criminal, nephews is criminals, sons is criminals, daughters is criminals. So why not vote for a criminal? At least you know what he is. Hey, Trump, break us off. You're doing all that stealing. Let's look at Trump. Some of the things Trump did too. Like what? Let's look at this. Let's look at this real fast. Look how he acknowledges black people during his campaign.
I love those big signs. Women for Trump.
Blacks for Trump. Y'all black people need to vote for Trump and stop letting this media and all these other people turn you away to go to these Democrats that ain't doing nothing for you, man. That's going to put the immigrant ahead of you, man.
Those signs are great. Thank you.
Let me show y'all something else. This is what I'm telling you, man. Biden want to give away all this money. He ain't giving nothing. Yo, they gave them immigrants, aliens, whatever you want to call them, because people say they're not immigrants, they're aliens. They gave them Xboxes and all types of TVs and all types of stuff. Black people got to wait to, man, if they ain't getting them TVs during taxes or some stimulus program, when they tear the hood up for some nonsense that happened, they going in them stores and getting them some TVs, man. He giving them away. Biden giving them away. Look at this. This is another good thing about Trump. He met these ladies, seeing them on YouTube. Look what he said to them. Come on, man. Look what he said to these ladies, man. Y'all keep looking at just bad at this guy, man. Everybody got their flaws, man. Look at this. He met them, he's seen them on the internet, he met them, they came to his rally, he called them up, he hugged them, he showed them love, and then he said, I hope you're monetizing that your channel. He wanted to make sure they getting money. And look. Y'all better. Y'all letting them people, y'all letting the media and all them turn y'all away from the president that's going to make the differences that you can call. You got to make them call on this stuff. You said the black neighborhood is messed up. Come on in to help fix it up. Get that federal money to the hood, not where they taking the money and giving it to the hood, and then they going outside the hood in all these nice neighborhoods and fixing up their historic areas and all of that. No, that money in there and fix them houses and them pavements and them lawns and them houses up in the black neighborhood. To get jobs in the community for them black people. Y'all got to stop letting these people misguide y'all, man. Y'all got to stop letting these... I want to show you one more thing. Just one more thing on Trump. Where's this at? Where's this at? I want to show y'all one more thing. Whoopi Goldberg. I'll never listen to Whoopi Goldberg. They take something like this and make it a negativity on Trump.
You know what I say that? When we have a protester inside, which isn't even very often, I say be very gentle. Please don't hurt him. We had a case where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. In fact, I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what look at my African-American over here. Look at him.
Now, a lot of people took that and said, he say, because he's a white person, oh, look at my African-American over there. Like, he said that like as if he owned the guy. Like as if he owned the guy or something. He said like as if he owned it. Nah, man. That's like he couldn't say, look at my nigga. Yo, my nigga over there. Yo, look at my nigga right there. He couldn't say that. He don't know the man's name. So he had to say, oh, look at my African-American right there. Maybe he said, that's the African-American I was talking about right there. That would have sounded a little more better, and you people probably would have had a problem with that too. But of course, they're going to dissuade you for the black people to go against the one that is really going to help you for the one that ain't going to care nothing about you. Them Democrats ain't never cared nothing about you. Them Republicans always made it good. George Bush created a program, the Second Chance Program, where they gave federal money to non-for-profits in the community. The money was to prepare these guys, get them all suited up and all that, and get them jobs in the neighborhood. It was working really well. A lot of people. It was for convicts after Jeb Bush created the Christian jail, and they was complaining about state and church together. And he created this Second Chance Program for people who were incarcerated. And it was working real good. Obama came right out and shut that program down and upped your food stamps. That's what you want. That's what the Democrats do. They take everything from you and give you more food stamps and more welfare. While the Republicans try to build a way for you to get jobs and go out and earn your living. Y'all need to stop letting these people brainwash y'all. Y'all really do. Y'all need to stop it. You can't tell me nothing about no criminal. Black people are forced to be criminals. While I was making the delivery, I met this guy right here. So I'm standing at the door waiting to pick up my paperwork so I can get in my truck and leave. And the guy looked real sad. And I said, cheer up, man. Everything's going to be all right. He said, nah. He said to drive that truck right there, because that's his tractor. It's right there in the picture. He said to drive that truck costed me $4,000 a month. When I finished paying for $4,000 a month for that truck, and I finished paying my rent and my bills, I got no money, man. I can't even go home. I said, you don't go home to see your wife? He said, man, how I could go home? I got to work. He said he got one more year to pay on that truck. He said when it was Donald Trump, he was almost finished with that truck. It would have been finished a year ago. Why? Because gas was low and diesel was low. So he didn't have to pay that much money for gas and diesel, and it was helping him. Y'all got to stop, man. Like black people, like I love the fuck out of my black people. American black people. Now, I want to show y'all this before I go. Because you got to get past the racist, everything racist, and learn to be a racist too. Learn to be a racist too. And stop complaining about people who are racist. Because all the people who are not complaining about racism are doing good. And they're practicing it. And this is what I want to show you. Because I'm not saying nothing wrong. More than that, when people imagine a racist, they probably envisage a white skinhead sat in a pub, ready to start a fight with the first black or brown person who walks through the door. That's a convenient picture to conjure up. It's pretty easy to comfort yourself that you're nothing at all like that awful bastard. In fact, though, everyone of whatever color is racist. As part of a TV documentary I've been working on, this person who wrote this article, I've seen how our brains have a tendency to automatically associate our own race with good and other races with bad, whoever we are. And that's my terminology for racism. I don't see racism as something negative. I see racism as a positive trait that a person like me, I want to see the best for all American black males. I don't care where you come from. Don't call me African American, because if you call me African American, you're saying that I'm not black American. You're putting African first. I'm not from Africa. I go over there, they speak languages that I don't even know, and they shun me. And they come over here and they shun me. I'm a black American. I'm a black American. So at the end of the day, we have to get past people moving us by, oh, that's racism, that's racism. Prejudice is the problem. Discrimination is the problem. Segregation is the problem. It's not racism. If black people practiced more racism, they would not kill each other so much. Because they'll love each other too much. And they'll know their history. And they'll understand that. You so not racist, you want white people to teach you your black history. Like they going to teach you the best black history they could teach you. Y'all need to vote for Donald Trump and stop listening to the public. This is Content Analysis 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture. Y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. And y'all listen, man. This is 2024, man. Y'all want Biden running again? Look at Biden. That man about to fall out. That man ain't doing nothing good to help American black people. Them Democrats don't do nothing to help American black people. Try to give you food stamps. Little more SSI. Some more motherfucking food stamp money. Stop voting for them. Vote for Donald Trump, man. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show y'all. This is what gets me about people, too. Trump net worth is $2.5 billion. Oh, yeah. DeSantis' net worth is more than $1.17 million. Nikki Haley built an $8 million fortune and helped bail her parents out. So she went again. You know what she's doing. She's stealing money for her family. DeSantis win, you know, I got $1 million to my name, like I'm going up. Obama went from $200 million to $700 million after he left office. So come on, man. A billionaire, come on, bro. I'd rather put him in office. A cocky, don't know how to act billionaire in there than a broke-ass person who only going to think about they self, they family, they best interest. They not going to care nothing about us. This is Content Analysis 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture. Y'all please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Comment. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I stand on what I say. I love y'all. Y'all have a nice day and continue with life.